So Enzo probably, I want to say 6 months or so before we got the diagnosis, he was starting to have fevers. He had a fever for 4 or 5 days at the beginning of the month, and then he would feel better. Like it was like a really weird kind of cyclical fever kind of a thing, which I didn't pick up on being a cyclical fever until probably 3 months in or so, and I started realizing that this was happening. We kind of got the, he's fine, it's just growing pains, or he's, the baby, and he, nothing was coming up on any of the tests, but I just felt like something was wrong. I ended up showing some of the pictures and videos I had of him. He had like a limp, and he would get like blue lips and stuff like that. And I showed some of those pictures to a friend of mine who's a physician's assistant. She was like, yeah, that doesn't seem normal. So I made an appointment with her office, and then the pandemic hit and everything shut down. And I was like, well, I can't take him in. He has a fever. Everyone was, panicking. Nobody knew what was going on. And I was like, I have to take him in. And so I took him in, and I got the call from the pediatrician who had done the blood work saying, you need to take him to the ER right now. And so we took him to the ER, and the doctor came in and said, we think it's probably leukemia. I mean, I'd heard of it, but didn't really know what that meant. And then over the weekend, we waited. That was the longest weekend. And then we got the call on the Monday that he needed to go to the hospital and start treatment. So it was hard.
It was a hard time. Candlelighters has been something that's been, a big blessing for us and our family. There's just so many things that happen. There's mini events, there's large events, there's, your Christmas is just, something magical. And having the kids come here and have fun, and birthday, little birthday presents, and having summer camps. I mean, that just is a bond, that my kids share with each other, but also with Candlelighters. There's just all kinds of support that Candlelighters gives, that it's just amazing.
My favorite is Super 5K, running. My favorite part of the Superhero 5K is all the treats.
As soon as you are in contact with somebody from Candlelighters, you are family. Like, you are treated kindly and with respect and love, and like they know you. It's hard to explain until you go through it.
Yeah, there's people out there that care, that really want to help and support families who are going through a hard time. So I'm grateful for Candlelighters for that. Taking care of my family, taking care of my kids, and making life better, through a really hard time.
They've become like a family because they've done so much for us, and Enzo really likes the toys.
They've done a lot for us. I really appreciate that.
We know that we can come here and feel like, hey, they understand us, they want to help us, they want to be a part of this and support our family.
So, if that's not family, I don't know what is, of being able to be part of something that is so amazing.